Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have one question. Are you still recording videos on your iPhone without taking full advantage of its power? Well, what if I told you that you could make your videos look more professional just like in movies without buying an expensive camera? The secret? Upper lock. Today, I'm going to show you what upper lock is, why it's a game changer, and how you can use it to take your videos to the next level. Let's dive in. Okay, so first thing first, what is upper lock? Upper lock is a special recording format introduced by Apple for the iPhone 13 Pro and later. It helps your iPhone capture more details in both bright and dark areas of your video. You might have noticed that sometimes when you shoot video, the sky looks too bright or shadows look too dark. That's because normal video recording doesn't capture as much detail. Upper lock fixes this by recording a wider range of colors and light, so you have more control when editing. It makes your footage look a little dull at first, but that's actually a good thing. It gives you flexibility when applying the color grading later. Do you see the difference? The upper lock footage has more details in the highlights and shadows, making it easier to edit and get that professional, cinematic look. And now you know your new friend upper lock. But why does it matter? You might be thinking, why should I even bother using upper lock? Well, if you want your videos to look high quality and professional, this is the answer. And here are the main three reasons. One is more detail. Upper lock keeps details in the bright and dark areas, so nothing looks blown out or too dark. Second one is more control in editing. Since it captures a wider range of colors, you can tweak the look of your video however you like. And the last point is cinematic look. Most professional cameras use something similar to lock recording. That is why Hollywood movies look so rich and detailed. So if you are making a YouTube videos, short films, or even social media content, upper lock can instantly make your footage stand out. Alright, let's get practical. How do you actually use upper lock? We have two options to get the upper lock format. Option 1 is using the default camera app. If you have an iPhone 13 Pro or later, you could go to Settings, Camera, and Formats and enable the upper lock. Then when you open the camera app, switch the ProRes mode and start recording. This is an easier way to use upper lock, but there are some downsides you should know about. First is about limited controls. You can't manually adjust the ISO, shutter speed, or white balance. Your iPhone does it automatically, which isn't always ideal. The second point is massive file size. Upper lock in ProRes format takes up a lot of storage. Just 1 minute of recording can use several gigabytes, which means your iPhone storage will be filled up very quickly. That is why Apple requires us to use the external drive when we want to record videos with the upper lock ProRes format. So, what should we do with these limitations? Luckily, we have the option 2, which is using the third-party camera app. And in this video, I will select the Blackmagic camera app because this app gives you the professional level control over your iPhone's video settings, and you can adjust exposure, white balance, and even choose higher quality recording settings all over once. If you're serious about video production, this app is a must-have. Next, what should we do after getting the upper lock footage? So, you have recorded your video in Apollo. Now what? Well, since Apollo footage looks flat, we need to bring it to life with color grading. We have two options. One is on your iPhone. You can apply a color grading using a default gallery app in your iPhone with the handy tools like exposure, brightness, and contrast. Another option, which is more sophisticated, is on a computer using Final Cut Pro or DaVinci Resolve. So in Final Cut Pro, you could open your footage, apply a LUT or lookup table, and fine-tune the colors. LUTs are like color presets that instantly give your video a cinematic look. You can also tweak exposure, contrast, and saturation to make it perfect. And I'm personally using a free LUT from a very kind guy. And if you want to download the LUT, please see his link in my description. After that, I do the color grading based on my preference, using the color wheel or the color curves inside the Final Cut. But there is something very important. You need to bring the tools on top before the LUT in the effect order. Otherwise, you cannot get the maximum benefits from the Apollo. And there you have it. Apollo is a powerful tool that lets you get more out of your iPhone's camera. Whether you are making YouTube videos, short films, or just capturing moments, this feature gives you the ability to create high-quality, professional-looking videos. So if you got an iPhone 13 Pro or later Pro or Pro Max, try it out and let me know what you think in the comments. Also, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more awesome tech tips. See you in the next one.